Hi everybody, I'm Lori Townsend and I'll be your professor for Intro to Computer Applications in summer 2022. Now this is a really exciting time at the college because we're transferring from Blackboard to Brightspace, which I actually am beginning to like more than I liked Blackboard, but we're going to be a little uncomfortable for a little while, so just keep that in mind. I'm going to switch over to a student view. So my screen should look like yours. So here's the main page to our class. Here's where any announcements will be. Obviously, I have a welcome there for you right now. The course information, go to start here. That's where this video is. So hopefully you had no trouble finding it. And then go through the course information, which is stuff like the syllabus and the course FAQ. Most of my classes have an FAQ in them. Talks about how the course is organized, the calendar, point distribution. There's a welcome in there, the academic integrity, and all this stuff. There is an app for Brightspace, and I hear it works really well. I haven't experimented with myself yet, but because this is my first class, along with it being, well, you might have already taken a class, so you might teach me a thing or two. Okay, so I can go to the table of contents and see a hierarchy of the coursework if I want to, or I can just go down this menu and pick different things. Now some things aren't done yet. Obviously, welcome your course name here. I haven't done that yet, but it's a work in progress. So here's the course information we talked about. Then there are 4 modules. There is assignments for each application in Office in SAM. SAM is a program that simulates Office, allows you to do everything in Office that you would be elsewise, but also keeps track that you do it correctly. So the first thing this module you have to do is there's an icebreaker discussion, get to know everybody. And then when you go to Windows, you will start your work with SAM. When you click on it, it should take you to a login screen. And just like any other program, if you haven't made a Cengage account, it's going to ask you to make one. Or you can sign into the one you already have. That's what mine would be. Okay? We're not going to do that right now though. So back to content. So there's a module for Windows, and what it contains, not everyone contains an icebreaker, but there's 3 sections of Word training, and there's 3 sections of Word exam, as well as Windows learning, and there's a hardware exam that I haven't brought over yet. So they're all in module 1, it has a little bit more. And finally, at the end of every module, we have a reflection where you look back on what you learned. A lot of students tell me all the time, "Why do I got to take Word? I already know Word. I know how it works. I know what to do." That's fine, but I bet you there's going to be some things that you learn that you didn't know at least in the 3rd training. So please go to it open-minded and reflect here on how it went. Did you know everything? Did you not know everything? What didn't you know? What do you think would be helpful in the future? I see future spelled wrong. I gotta go back and fix that. And then I want you to respond to 2 of your classmates because nobody reads them unless I make you respond. A response, however, is not, "Wow, I agree." You need more details to substantiate your position. So there's Windows and Word, PowerPoint, Excel, and Access. Here's a Cengage link in case you have to go over there to read your book, and campus resources and help. So it's really straightforward. I think it's easy to understand how it works. Hopefully it's the same way for you. If you have questions, the best way to contact me is via my email address because I don't check my voicemail unless I'm on campus. But my email I check all the time. So if you have a problem with how to do something, like how to make something bold in Word, that's a question for me. If it's a question like I'm getting an error message that my assignment won't load, that you have to go through and contact Cengage for their support through that link down below because that's a technical issue. Okay? All right. Fingers crossed. Here we go. Good luck, everybody.